Okay, how's everyone? Welcome back. This is going to be a reading for all signs for the month of October. All right, let's start. It's going to take 3 or 4 minutes to get the table ready. Okay, guys? We're also going to pull a yes or no coin. Okay, I'm going to put it here so I don't forget. So if you have a question, just hold on to it. Okay, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. How is everybody doing? Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, no, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. All right, good to go. We're going to start with Aries. You guys, there is no need to put timestamps. I mean, this is the order. So if you see I'm reading Aries and you are Taurus, your turn is in 3 minutes. If you're Aries, if you're Cancer, your turn is in 6 minutes. If you're Libra and I'm reading, in other words, allow about 3 minutes per sign. Okay, thank you so much. Aries, let's see what's going on with you guys in October. Justice, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Hermit. Okay, so justice could mean that you have something legal going on. Okay, perhaps you're going to talk to a lawyer. Perhaps you need to talk to a lawyer about something. Now, the Ten of Pentacles, but justice is also doing the right thing, meaning do things properly. Be fair to other people. And the same thing, of course, goes for you. The universe will be fair towards you. The Ten of Pentacles is a beautiful card. The Ten of Pentacles hints to major riches. And it's about family. It's about uniting a family. It's about being with your family and creating an empire together. You have a huge, huge, huge potential to create a true empire, but only with your family, not with strangers. Okay. Now you're thinking, and you don't know what's the right thing to do. The Queen of Swords, she's somewhat confused. She doesn't really know what should I do. Should I say something? Should I not say something? She needs counseling. She needs to talk. And the only way to resolve things is by talking to family, to those who are your family. There you go. So a lot of thinking. So you're gonna have to make a decision in the month of October. You're gonna have to make a decision. Perhaps you need to involve a lawyer. Perhaps you need to talk to a lawyer. But there's definitely here the need of to talk, as you can see, family here. Where's my magic wands? Right here. As you can see, family here is talking about money, about family, about pets, about house, about the castle, and so on and so forth. Okay? Now, so the theme is you need to talk. Communication is needed. Perhaps you need to hire or ask a third person to send a message on your behalf if you're not able to talk directly. The love, I guess, or message from someone else. I wish I could take back my words. So someone said something that now regret. Okay, all right. Signs you might be associated with. We have Virgo, we have Libra, and we have Aquarius. Let's now go to our friends Taurus. Taurus, same thing, almost same thing here. You're doing research, you're preparing, you're studying, you're asking questions, which is good. You are canvassing different people to get the information you need. On the one hand, you feel totally betrayed. I believe you were promised things which were not kept. You're very tired, and you also need to not only need to rest, but you need to take control of the situation. Do not allow others to steer you different ways, because the truth of the matter is only you know, Taurus, what is best for you, nobody else. I mean, it might not be the right thing all the time, but it is right for you. So you're the type of person who has to make their own decisions, and you will. You are going to take control of everything. Oh, you know what? I forgot to pull the coin for Aries. I'm going to do it right now, okay? So my apologies, Taurus. This is Taurus right here. You need to take control of your own destiny, Taurus. Do not allow other people to steer you right and left. But most of all, do the research. Ask the questions. Talk to the people. Do the due diligence, whatever it is. But the bottom line is you need to take control of your own life. Right now, you feel like a boat in the middle of the ocean with no direction. Okay? Be careful with that. Signs you might be dealing with. We have Capricorn, we have Aquarius, yourself, and Leo. Ghosted. Someone whom you were counting on has literally disappeared, or you have disappeared from somebody else's life. Okay? So someone is kind of missing you. They don't know what happened to you, or vice versa. Now, first I'm going to pull the yes or no coin for our friends Aries. My apologies. The answer is yes. Now I'm going to pull the yes or no coin for our friends Taurus. The answer is yes as well. There you go. Okay, now we are going to go to our friends Gemini. Gemini, let's see what's going on. Wow. Gemini, you're not doing good at all. Financially, you are robbing Peter to pay Paul, so to speak. I don't like this cards, Gemini. October does not look like it's an easy month for you. So just hold on. Don't make any drastic decisions. You are missing love. You are missing someone next to you. You feel betrayed. You feel let down. You are very, very tired, both mentally and physically. Be careful because you need to sleep. You need to get some sleep. And in the meantime, look, there is no, There is no point on window dressing it. Month of October, be very careful. You're low energy, low money, low love, and low everything. So take it easy. Don't make any drastic decisions. Just sleep a lot. Just stay idle. Don't ruffle too many feathers. November will come around, and hopefully it's going to be a better month. Month of October ain't going to be a good month for you. And however, look at this. Wedding. Wow. That's crazy. But perhaps someone is going to propose to you. Perhaps this low month is going to end up stellar. Let's hope so. People you might be dealing with, we have Cancer, and Pisces. Wow. Now think of your question. Gemini. Isn't that crazy? Your answer is yes. We got 3 yeses in a row. Incredible. Somebody wrote a message, Marco, why is the coin always no? He says, is it just no in that bag? Nope. Now we're going to go to our friend's Cancer, okay? Cancer. Cancer, you must make a decision. Perhaps there is more than one person you're interested in, or there might be more than one person chasing you. Soulmate. Cancer, Empress. Okay, so right now, you're kind of playing your own game. You're in control. Cancer, I really like this. You want the real deal or nothing. I believe you have more than one person asking you out or asking you in, if you know what I mean. Absolutely. And they pretend to be your friends, but in reality, they want comfort, benefits, Be careful because you have decided not to waste yourself with waste of time. I mean, you enjoy, do whatever you want. But I believe you said, I want the real thing or nothing. So in the meantime, you are taking care of yourself, which I totally agree with it. Your soulmate or your real person, better than soulmate, I believe is going to come in the month of October. It's right here. So you don't need to worry for any longer because your real person is showing up very soon. Just keep your class, keep your head straight, keep your persona, look after yourself. Don't fall for this adventure and that adventure because you never know. What if your real person might see you at a bar, half drunk, kissing or smooching with somebody else? Think about it. Just hold off because your real love is coming very soon, month of October. Okay? Now, people you might be dealing with, we have a Gemini, we have a Scorpio, Cancer, and Taurus. Your message is regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. There you go. This is your last relationship, okay? Now, think of your question. So far, we have 3 yeses in a row, and we have number 4 in a row. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Okay, it's time for our friends, the Lions. I'm scared to turn the cards around, but there it is. So, Lions, very busy making money, very busy preparing your future fortune. That's for sure. Right now, you're really taking care of business. You are going to build an empire of which you're going to be the emperor or the empress. You are getting all sorts of counseling and all sorts of spiritual advice. You're truly connecting with above. We have here the husband and the wife, spiritual husband and wife. So perhaps you are going to be with someone, or you are with someone who you're a power couple, but it's all based on spirituality, meaning you guys are very high, spiritually speaking. And then you just don't want to fight anymore. You're hiding the weapons. Look, Leo understands that even if there was misunderstanding with someone, even in, let's say, a relationship, it's over, what is the point in being enemies? Let's just stay friends. Why do we have to worry about, if I see you, I don't know if I can say anything or no, just let's be friends. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Leo don't like to bring hate forward. In other words, Leos have very good hearts. So What is the point of any perceived enemies? Okay, you don't like me, or you don't, what do you call it? We don't get along, we don't agree, but why be enemies, right? Say, okay, I wish you the best. And the last card here, we will be together again. There you go. So, in a way, what is the point of being apart? Isn't that funny? Okay, as far as signs, you might be dealing with Leo. We have Aquarius, Taurus, and we have Capricorn. Think of your question, Leo. Yes, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yes in a row. Let me show you. There's just as many no's. See, no, yes, yes, no. See, no. There is 2 coins that have a no on either side and a yes on either side. So that's 2 and 2. And then we have 2 no's and 2 yeses. So there is 4 yeses and 4 no's. So far we got 5 yeses in a row. Wow. Okay, let's go to our friends Virgo now. Virgo, Wheel of Fortune. So you are starting a brand new phase of your life. Very lucky, very in control. You're going to be in control. You never give up. You're working really hard to rebuild your life. You understand, Virgo, that the old you, it's over. Okay? And here it's interesting how we have the end and the beginning. This is the end of something, and this is the start of something. Okay? Unbelievable. And the reason why is because you're offering yourself peace. In other words, you're looking after yourself. You understand that you're the most important in the universe. As far as you're concerned, you're the creator of your own universe. So if you don't look after yourself, nobody else will. So you're putting yourself first. You're relaxing, you're sleeping, you're exercising, you're eating well, you're meditating, etc., etc., etc. But above all, you learn to love yourself. Congratulations. You are truly, these cards are so telling. Never give up. You do not give up, even though you faced a lot of problems, and you understand that this phase is over, and you're now starting a new one. Beautiful. Signs you might be dealing with: yourself, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. Now, your message: I want to start over. That's exactly what we just said. You are starting over completely. This might be someone is telling you, I want to start over. But to me, this is a message from you to you. Congratulations. Now, yes or no? Think of your question. Your answer is another yes. Are you joking? Wow. Wow, 6 in a row. Okay, Libra. Libra, wow, you're missing someone big time. Okay, well, you're, how else can I put it? You're missing someone. What else we got here? 6 of Pentacles, marriage and strength. Okay, so I don't think you should be worried much. I know you might have a court case, legal things, but your real love is coming very, very soon, Libra. Be strong. Your real person is coming very, very soon. And sometimes we are sad because we lose someone, and then a month later we meet our soulmate and we realize that the person who left us in reality did us a huge favor. So you might have the end phases of a court case to deal with. Don't worry about it, because your true happiness is coming very, very soon, the possibility with the month of October. Very lucky, very strong, very, very, look at the scholars. They're radiant, they're happy, they're full of life, right? So you're going to be okay. Don't worry about it, okay? So just get it over with this court case or the remnants of an older relationship. Prepare for happiness, okay? I want to tell you how I feel. Someone wants to talk to you big time. And this is going to be a very lucky union because we have 1111. Signs you might be dealing with: Cancer, Libra, Cancer again, and Leo. Okay? Now, if it's yes again, I don't know. I don't know. Think of your question. Think it's going to be yes again? Oh my God. Wouldn't it be something if everyone would get a yes? I really hope not, because then I'm going to get that's crazy. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yeses in a row. What are the chances? Is this normal? Is this normal, or is this Seth having fun with us? Okay, Scorpio, soulmate. Soulmate or nothing. Even your weekly readings right now, it's like, I want my soulmate or nothing. Scorpio has turned the page. Congratulations. You're willing to take a risk. What did I say? Scorpio has turned the page. See, the old Scorpio, kaput, gone. You say, I am a brand new person. I'm brand new. I no longer, I'm wishy-washy, this and that. No, I know exactly what I want. I'm going to allow the old me to aspire because I want to be reborn. You are looking for your soulmate, and I think you're going to get it because you are asking for help from above, and help from above is coming. Now, there might be a little bit of a risk to take. You might have to travel. You might have to go overseas. Some of you might have to move, but you will meet your soulmate. The groundwork is being prepared for you to meet your soulmate. Why? Because you asked for it, because you created, because you manifested it, because you are the creator of your own reality. You said the right words and you did it. Let me tell you something. You guys. You are free to believe this or not. But I swear to God, I never lie. Look, in my past, when I was younger, here and there, sometimes you say a white lie, right? Sometimes you have to. But in the last 20 years, once I realized that I was the creator of my own reality, I simply said, Marco, you will never lie again. But this is not what I'm trying to tell you. So I decided that no matter how bad, no matter how ugly the truth was, you can never go wrong because you don't have to worry about what did I tell them. The next day you meet them, a week later, a month later. Oh, didn't you say this? So what I'm trying to say is I simply don't lie. I never lie. Even when I have to pay the price for it, it doesn't matter. So why am I telling you this? What I'm about to share with you is the truth. That's why I told you I never lie. You are free to believe me or not, but I swear I am telling you the truth. When I was a little boy, my mother, before the accident at age 12 in Italy, my mother used to suffer of excruciating, daily, continuous migraines. Migraines. The type of migraines we have to call the ambulance at least once a week. She would literally be on the floor with, she would cut potatoes or other vegetables cold and put them on her forehead and put the towel around to kind of absorb the heat and, I don't know, supposed to help. I remember my grandmother used to do even little ceremonies. I don't know whether they're religious ceremonies or, but they used to put a little plate with oil on their forehead, laying down with a little candle. And apparently, I remember they used to make a cone out of paper. No, that was for the ears. Anyways, little plate with oil and candle, used to say prayers, and supposedly they're supposed to bring the demons out or the headache out, whatever, it doesn't matter. I was so scared because I saw how much my mother suffered. The one day I remember the ambulance came to pick her up, they took her away, and I was alone and I was crying. It was maybe 5. I went into my room. I kneeled by my bed and I went like this. I mean, at the time we lived next door to a church, so I believed in God, the religious God. Today I believe in the God, all that is, the Father of all gods. But anyways, regardless, I was still talking to God. So I said, God, I will never have a headache. That was it. And so I went on, and then I moved to Canada at age 20, 21. And then all of a sudden, it just dawned on me, because my first wife used to have a headache. Oh, her mother, my mother-in-law. Oh my God, she was like my mother. Not as bad, but pretty close. Always headaches, always headaches. Now all of a sudden it dawned on me. I told my first wife, I says, no, I never had a headache in my life. She said, what are you talking about? Well, I says, we've been married 9 years or so. Have you ever heard of me? No. She said, actually, you're right. You never complain about headache. I says, what do they feel like? Well, she says it's like pounding and heavy, and, blood pressure goes up. I says, I don't know what it is. She kind of didn't believe me at the time, but we forgot all about it. And the time goes on and on and on. Then I'm 40 and 50. And sometimes you meet people, oh, I have a headache. And I say, Marco, you never had a headache in your life. And anyways, the truth of the matter is, I'm 64 now. I just started my 64th year a month ago. I swear to God, I do not know what a headache feels like. I literally never had not even a hint of a headache. So, of course, thank God. I asked Seth about 5 years ago. I said, Seth, why is it that I never had a headache? He says, do you want them? I said, no, of course not. But I says, why is it that, people don't even believe me when I tell them, because they say everybody gets headaches. Well, because almost nobody did what you did. I says, what did I do? He says, do you remember the day when you got in your bedroom on your knees and you told God, when I said the prayer about not getting, no, he says, that was not a prayer, Marco. That was an order. What? Marco, unknowingly, without doing it on purpose, you used the exact words that you should use all of the time when you want to manifest something. I says, remind me. You said, God, I will never have a headache. You didn't say, God, please, I don't want a headache. You didn't say, please, God, protect me. No. You said, I will never have a headache. I says, so you mean that's the proper way? Bingo, he said. I says, why? Because God always says yes. So when you gave that order, you acted as a creator, as a God that you are, as a manifester. I will never have a headache. He says, did it work? I says, yeah. I said, I don't even know what the hell they are. I honestly, sometimes I don't even want to say it because people think I'm crazy, because supposedly everyone gets them. I says, you haven't got one, right? I don't know what they are, I said. I honestly never experienced what a headache is. There you go, he says. You should use that as an example, he said. Order. Do not ask. Do not beg. Do not meditate. If you want to meditate, just say thank you. Meditation should only be about thank you, being grateful. In other words, You shouldn't say, oh, please, I need this, I want that, please send me money, please send me out, please remove the cancer, remove this. No. Remove the cancer. Thank you. I order you. You're not ordering God. You are God. You're ordering the universe, which is also you, your playground. I just thought I would share that with you. It might help someone. Thank you for listening. Anyways, going back to us, my dear friend Scorpio, you said enough is enough. You said no more. And that's exactly what I've been telling you. You said, I want the real thing or nothing. And here's the angel hard at work to deliver what you, God, ordered. There you have it. Now, some of you might be moving either jobs or you literally moving homes. So there you go. That's your month of October. The old you is kaput. The new one, the new you, son of a gun, the new you is now in command. Okay? Do I still have a chance? There is someone from your past that is asking you if they still have a chance. Well, I don't think so, but it's your decision. Okay? Based on what I said, I don't think so. But it is your decision, my dear friends. Okay? Signs you might be dealing with, we have Cancer, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Aquarius. Okay? Now, if it's going to be a yes, I don't know. Think of your question. Unbelievable. Eight yeses in a row. Funny, Saturday at my office, I went there cleaning. Not going to believe this. I am telling you, when you understand that you are a creator and you have fun with it, the universe likes to play with you. Seth one time told me, I never forget this. He said, Marco, most of you think that God is some kind of a grumpy old man that's always mad. And I says, well, he kind of, is depicted like a serious guy with, always pointing fingers. No. He says, God is, yes, God is the old man, but there's also the little boy or the little girl, the little who wants to have fun with you. He says, sometimes God will hide your keys or whatever. God wants to have fun with you. Saturday morning. Today is Sunday afternoon. Yesterday morning, someone came to see me and they give me, they're asking me for direction within the mall. They say, I'm looking for such and such business. I says, oh yeah, it's upstairs. So, oh, by the way, he says, here's my business card if you need anything. So what do you sell? Huh? Oh, I sell all kinds of meats and stuff. Okay, good. I look at the card. Desmond, wow. That's a different name. He says, yeah, everybody says that. I says, I never met anyone called Desmond before. And I says, that's a Beatles song, isn't it? Desmond some. Yeah, he says, right. I says, I swear to God, I never met anyone called Desmond in my life. Well, he says, I know. He says, it's a very uncommon name. Okay, anyways, they're upstairs. See you. All right. So I prepare for my second client of the morning. And the lady's name was something, it doesn't matter. So she comes with her husband and little boy. And he goes, how long is it going to take? I said, so usually about an hour, 45 minutes, an hour, about counseling. Not therapists. At the office, I mostly do spiritual counseling. So he says, so we're going to go for a coffee. Me and the little boy going to go for a coffee. And by the way, she goes, oh, this is my husband, Desmond. What? Yeah, this is my husband. Yeah, Desmond, nice meeting you. Desmond? And he goes, yeah, my name is Desmond. I says, you're not going to believe this. He said, what? I just asked somebody 5 minutes ago. He was looking for something. He gave me his business card. I look at his name. His name is Desmond. And I said, that's a very uncommon name. I never met anyone called Desmond. And he started laughing. Oh, and now here I am. 5 minutes later, now I meet two Desmond. And in 64 years of my life, I never met one Desmond. He says, Jesus, you should play the lottery. He says, that's really something. Do you see how God has fun? When you say, I never met someone, then you're going to meet two in a row. Anyways. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 yeses in a row. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I really hope they're going to stop. I really hope we're going to get a no now. Okay? Sagittarius. Offer love or offer peace. Someone would like to make peace with you, or you would like to make peace with someone. This person is honest. We have a white horse. So this person looks at you in the eyes. This person means what he says, and it says what he means. You might be dealing with an Aries, or there might be an Aries involved into your life. And this is also a sign of authority. This is a sign of being in control of things. Perhaps this card is suggesting you that you take control of your life. In other words, decide what to do once and for all. Here we have the Sun. You might be dealing with a Leo. So here we have two offers. You have an offer of peace, love, whatever it is. But regardless, there's two people, they want to talk to each other. Two people that want to make peace with one another. Two people that want to, you got 4 cards, and out of 4 cards, you have 2 love offers. You could receive 2 love offers from 2 different suitors. That's a slim possibility, but a possibility. But in any case, here we have 2 people that perhaps are somehow divided by an authority figure, or for whatever reason, and they want to talk to each other. They want to communicate with each other. I can also tell you that there is a substantial age difference between you and this person. You could be older or you could be younger. However, this person is very happy, very positive, very brilliant, very smart. You might be dealing with a Leo or an Aries. That's it. Now, social media. You guys might be blocked on social media, or you're trying to find them on social media, or they might be trying to find you on social media. One of the 2 or the 3. Okay? There you have it. Now, think of your questions. Finally, we broke the curse. The number 9 card is finally a no. Wow. We got 8 yeses in a row. Craziness. Now we're going to read our friends Capricorn. A lot of thinking, a lot of introspection, a lot of quiet moments, a lot of decision time, a lot of conversations, inner conversations. Busy like a busy bee, making money, preparing for the winter. You got to make a choice on something, or you have different people. I say different people and I read different pages. You might have different people interested in you, Mr. or Mrs. Capricorn. So I don't believe it, though you're even interested right now. Right now, you're truly busy fixing yourself, taking care of yourself, thinking, progressing inner workings, and also working on your money, investing, producing money, making money, investing money, etc., etc. So introspection and self-care. Now, you are studying, I believe, on the 10th month, which is October. You're going to start 10 years of new cycle. Very, very, very lucky. You're going to do really well. So nothing to worry about. You're busy taking care of yourself. You're entering, I think in a way also, you can feel it. You're starting a brand new cycle of your life. It's going to be really good. Different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. Well, not easy to share the same vision as a Capricorn. Very, very unique. Very special people you are. So there might be a person in your life that perhaps you guys like each other, you're attracted, but you have different ideas. Okay? Signs you might be dealing with, you have Virgo, we have yourself, we have Scorpio. And Scorpio, yeah. Now, it's going to be yes or no for Capricorn. Another yes. Now we're going to go to our friends Aquarius. Aquarius, you might be dealing with a Leo, or you're truly want to be the maker of your own life. You want to be the creator of your own life. You're in control. Now, this card is a double-edged sword. This King of Wands is very loved, very respected, very admired. He knows what he wants. He's a true leader. But because he's so strong, he's often alone. Okay? All right. So you are literally at a crossroads where you have to make a decision. A phase of your life is completely over. Hence why you have a crossroads. Now you got to decide what to do. And here's the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, as you know, is the beginning, is a start, is a new way of doing things. So Aquarius, you are at the verge of making a very important decision. Now you may say, I don't know what to do. I am stuck. I don't know what to do. You're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision. Just make the decision, get it over with. I have a feeling you really can't go wrong with neither decision. Just make a decision. I think the decision you got to make is between staying stuck and get going. That's the decision. So whatever you do, get going. Because your old you is kaput, gone. There is a lot of wealth, I believe. I don't see love right now, but I see wealth, material wealth waiting for you. Just don't stay stuck for too long, because that train might leave the station. Okay? All right. Signs you might be dealing with, we have a Leo, we have Pisces, and we have Aquarius. Yes or no? The answer is no. And finally, we have our beautiful friends, Pisces. Pisces elevating spiritually. You're connecting to the universe. Strength, decision, someone leaving. All right. Someone is leaving, either you are leaving or they're leaving because the truth came out. Someone cannot handle the truth. So they just, like a little child, they just leave. But I can tell you something, they will come back. They will come back. This is a card that says, oh, right now I'm mad, I'm going to go. But by the time they get around the corner, say, what the hell did I do? Well, they were hoping you would stop them. And you didn't. So they shoot themselves in the foot and they went around the corner. So now it might take 3-4 months before they come back, but they will come back. The suggestion to you, my dear Pisces, is stay strong. Yeah, you're waiting for them at the balcony. You know, perhaps you're thinking, should I go visit them? Perhaps they're from another city, another country. Do not. Stay strong. They are going to come back. If you go to them, they are going to treat you like a little boy or a little girl. They're going to feel I won. No, they made the mistake because they couldn't handle the truth. So they are the ones who were supposed to come back. And if they're not coming back, it means that they're not for you. Good riddance. Okay? All right. So stay strong. In the meantime, elevate yourself spiritually. Simple as that. Okay? Signs you might be dealing with: Leo, Cancer, Aquarius, and Taurus. And this is your reading. We're going to pull the last coin. Pisces, think of your question. The answer is yep. So out of 12, we got 10 yeses and 2 nos. Wow. Thank you, my dear friends. Hey, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, would you mind? It really helps. YouTube is starting to pay major attention to our channel now. Of course, I owe everything to you. Everything. I mean, you are helping me to grow this channel so fast. I mean, 213,000 subs. I mean, I had started the channel in 2023, but I didn't do anything with it. That's why the date says 2023. I focused on the Italian channel, but that channel grew to some 35,000 subs, and then I realized, wait a minute, Marco, the channel is not growing anymore, not because you're doing something wrong, but because Italian language, for as beautiful as it is, the language of love, ti amo bellissimo, come sei bella, come ti desidero, amore mio. See how beautiful it is? For as beautiful as it is, it's limited. It's only spoken in Italy. So I said, okay, I got to revive the English channel. So I asked my friends over there, I said, please join me over here. You know, you're going to have auto translation, plus I'm going to make some Italian in straight Italian, you know. So anyways, I was lucky enough that I would say 1/3 of them switched over here, which so grateful. So grateful. But being English, of course, it's going to grow a lot faster. But once again, the whole thing to you guys, if you guys didn't subscribe, if you guys didn't like the videos, YouTube will say, shut it down. And instead, I noticed the last 3 months, especially, they're really pushing the channel. So it's really growing a lot faster than it was. So if you haven't, it won't cost you a penny. I am so grateful if you could subscribe and perhaps like the videos, okay? And I read all your messages. So I try to listen to your recommendations and suggestions. I like this and I like that, you know? So thank you so much. I love you guys. Big hug. And I send you all a big Italian kiss. Ciao.